sales is the most lucrative skill in the world, period. The problem is most sales advice out there today is outdated, cheesy, and can even keep you from getting the deals that can make all the difference in your career. This is the No BS Sales School, a podcast for entrepreneurs and salespeople who want to master the skill of selling without all the BS. I read a book a couple of months ago, and it was called Outlive by a guy named Dr. Peter Attia, Attia. I highly recommend it. The subject of the book is why some people live longer and healthier and are healthier for longer than others. And, you know, a lot of us, I've always thought it was genetics, really. And he talks about that being part of it, but that there are actually things that we can do actively so that we can, I don't say ensure, but have a much better chance of being healthy for longer in our life. My family, unless whiskey gets them early, people from both sides of my family, my mother and father's side of the family, live a long time. And my dad was still going to the gym 3 months before he died. And so he was always very active, and I've always admired that about him. And, you know, so I want to be the same way. So this book kind of gives a how-to. And so since I read the book, I've been working out 4 days a week. And I go to the gym and I'll do cardio for 20 minutes or so. And then I go and lift weights for another 45 minutes and focus on the things that he talked about that would help you be healthy for longer. It's kind of interesting. One was grip strength, which is how well you can hold on to things, which is everything from your hands all the way down to the back of your shoulder. And then there's hinge strength. How easily can you get it out of a chair? And the last one is your ability, how well you can balance. And so all those are important, and that makes perfect sense to me. And he talks about diet and all those other things. And so I was trying to do it on my own. And one of the things I'm trying to do is lose 20 pounds. I've weighed between 200 and 220 pounds for a long time. Been about 200 for a while, but I'm stuck. Can't get below that. And so I decided to hire a trainer. I haven't had an athletic trainer in, I don't know how long, 30 years probably. And so I've been working out and doing the best I could and, you know, watching what I eat. And I eat mostly clean food. I don't eat a lot of crap. I don't eat much dessert. But even so, I'm stuck. And so I go to my trainer for the first time today, and he asked me to write down what I've been eating every day for the last 2 weeks. You know what he told me? Because I was so proud of myself, what I've been eating. He said, because instead of coming home and having snacks and eating crap, I would take a handful or 2 or 3 of nuts, pistachios, cashews, sometimes peanuts, right? Those are good. They're filling. They help me tide myself over until dinner. He said, Walker, you realize you're adding sometimes between 800 and 1,000 calories before you eat dinner. That's a third of the calories you should have in a day if you're super active. Holy shit. He also showed me some other things I need to be doing, eating differently, quite frankly, eating more often than I was doing before. And he said, if you follow this over the next several months, you'll be able to get to that weight you're looking for. You know, what's funny, I realized as I heard all this stuff, I was like, shit, this is exactly what I do for people. People that are doing things on their own. And they've always done it on their own. They've gotten along pretty well, but they've gotten to a place where they say, shit, I'm not reaching my goals. This is harder than it used to be. I'm not able to do what I want to do, or these bigger deals are eluding me, or God Almighty, I'm working 80 hours a week and I'm not making near enough money to make that right. And it's the things that I show people that maybe they don't even know are wrong. Right? Or give them some things, give them permission to do some things that they didn't know they could do. Like ask somebody, hey, listen, if I'm okay giving you this information, would you be okay? Tell me whether or not you want to move forward. Giving them permission to do that. Giving people permission to tell your prospect, hey man, I don't think I can help you, and meaning it. It means giving people permission to be direct, to be transparent, and to tell the damn truth. Isn't that funny that we just need permission? Just like it was funny to me that I was adding another 1,000 calories a day by just eating what I thought was a healthy snack, for God's sake. He said, Walker, if you weren't exercising like you are and were eating that amount of calories at the end of the day, he goes, you'd probably put on a couple of pounds a week. Holy shit. It's the stuff we don't know that we don't know, right? Isn't that what Rumsfeld told us? It's the stuff you don't know that you don't know that'll kill you. What we do around here is almost like an athletic trainer, but for sales. To show people that are maybe already in the business, they've been doing it for a while, that just aren't getting the results they want, or they feel like they're working too hard. Maybe they're not even sure what good looks like. Maybe they're comparing themselves to other people in their office who aren't any better than them. It's those people that aren't comfortable with their status quo, just like me. I'm not comfortable with my health right now. I'm in decent shape for a 58-year-old. But I'm not comfortable with decent shape. I want to be lean. I want to be strong. I want to live for a long time and be healthy being that way. I'm not happy the way things are now, and I'm doing something about that. Those are the kind of people that I want to work with. And maybe it's a business owner with a sales team, and he says, God, we've got this great opportunity, and I've got people. I don't know if they're the right people or not, or I think I've got the right people, but somehow we're not doing the right shit. We don't know what the right shit is. Think of what I do as like an athletic trainer. We're going to help you go to the gym and do the right behaviors, do the right shit that will cause the outcomes, right? It's not just walking into the gym once a week or 5 times a week and then walking out and saying, why the hell aren't I losing weight? It's what are the exercises you have to do? What's the proper form to do that? How often are you doing that? What are the things that will get you hurt? What are the things that bring you the fastest results that maybe on your own you hadn't figured out yet? Nothing of what I do is rocket science. We teach the psychology of sales, the process of sales. We help people see what they haven't seen before, which is, what are the things you really need to know from somebody? How can you build trust with somebody very quickly? Why is it not about just making friends? All these things that maybe people hadn't thought of before. They need to see it in a different way. If you're somebody that's out there wondering, gosh, I wonder if I could be doing this better. It bothers me that I don't know if I'm doing this the right way or not, or that maybe I could be doing better. I don't know what good looks like. And if I do find out what good looks like, I want to do that. See, those are the people I want to work with, not the people who say, sure, I could always be a little bit better. Well, shit, we all could be that. But if you don't care about it, we don't need to talk. I'm Walker McKay with No BS Sales. You need to pump up your sales activities. If you need to get better results with that, maybe without working so damn hard. If you want to quit wasting time with people that aren't ready to do business with you, who are just looking for free information. If you're tired of getting shopped around for lowest price, we probably ought to talk. 803-917-2817. Give me a call. Look forward to talking to you.
Thanks for listening to the No BS Sales School podcast. If you haven't already, please take 1 minute to write a quick review for the show. It really does make a huge difference. Also, subscribe to the show and please forward this episode to somebody else who needs to hear it. As a bonus for listening, I'm going to give you access to a free mini course, 7 expensive sales mistakes you're making and what you can do about it. Go to www.7salesmistakes.com and get access to the free mini course. That's the number 7salesmistakes.com. Thanks again for listening to the No BS Sales School podcast.